Shalom. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. So, I spoke a lot about, gang stalking, TIs. I broke it down from the physical to the spiritual. I've done a lot of videos on this topic, how they speak to you with the clothes, the hand codings, the color codings, the cars, what they do, the symbolics. Also with people like Sonia Labasco exposing it on TV, saying certain things. I'm just bringing to light things that is really going on with this gang stalking program. So I'm gonna make another video. This video right here is letting you know that that it's real, it's in your face. So if you go to targetedjustice.com, there is a FBI terrorist screening database, and the abbreviations for this is TSDB is the abbreviation for that. So I did a video on Jane Cliff. A lot of y'all are aware of that. And for those of you who haven't been aware of it, you can go, if you come into this video, this page for the first time, if this is the first video you see of mine, you could scroll all the way down, have an idea about the gang stalking, unplug from this matrix. Jane Cliff's story is the reason behind this blacklist and how it got exposed. Her story is so unique. And I did a video on that. Y'all could go check that out. For all the newcomers who come to this video for the first time. And, for those of y'all who don't know, she made a innocent, simple phone call to her counsel. And, and because her counsel thought she was a thorn to their side, they put her, they put this innocent woman on a blacklist, along with sex attackers and violent people / terrorist on this watch list, blacklist. So she made a phone call to her counsel to report, an innocent phone call to report to her counsel about a drunk man trampling over flowers in a public park. This man was trampling over flowers, so she made a phone call to the council to let them know what's going on. An innocent phone call. And because they thought that she was a thorn to their side, a bother, because of this innocent phone call, they placed this woman on a blacklist. And on this blacklist, there are sex attackers, violent people. It's a terrorist watch list. And it took her 4 years to clear her name. And she was gang stalked this way. So remember, even the FBI whistleblowers already spoke out and said they were ordered to put innocent people by the hundreds to thousands to bloat the terrorist watch list for fundings, ladies and gentlemen, with your tax dollars. Mass shootings and suicides are high because of this program. And I've been talking a lot about this, but if you go to the Targeted Justice website, you're going to see the FBI terrorist screening there. So the FBI's terrorist screening database is that blacklist, watch list, that the fake files, the fake dossiers, the blacklist that I like to call it, the Jane Cliff blacklist. This, y'all know what's up. So the database, that watch list, blacklist, and all that is distributed to 60 countries. And is distributed to 18,000 police and sheriff departments, these blacklists and watch lists, ladies and gentlemen. 18,000 police and sheriff departments distributed, and is also distributed to 1,440 private companies. Yes, all your jobs, workplace, they do this illegal gang stalking. 1,440 private companies get these blacklist, watch lists. 18,000 police and sheriff departments get this blacklist and watch list, so they know what's up. So the watch list categories that are shared with airlines is category 1, no fly list. All right, arrest immediately. It's at 18%. This is the watch list category, category 1. Then you got category 2, suspected terrorist, enhanced screening. It's at 11%. Now here is the blacklist category. All right, those two was the watch list category. This is the blacklist category. There are 6 categories, 6, and they don't even call the last one category 6. They don't call it that. They call that one category X. And category X is used to protect elite globalist. Category X also instructs police do not arrest or detain them. Did you hear that? So we have category 3, right? Which is the blacklist categories. Remember, I just told you category 1 and 2. That was the watch list categories. Now we're gonna go with category 3 to X. And this is the blacklist, you know, the Jane Cliff blacklist. So category 3 is aware targeted individuals, those that can see that and expose it. So they have that on 22% of people that is aware of this illegal satanic program, the gangstalking program. 22% are aware that they're being gangstalked. Then you got category 4. They are unaware targeted individuals, and that's on 75%. And I feel like that number should really be more up. It should be higher than that. You know, it should be higher than that. Keep in mind that 97% of the terrorist screening database, the TSDB, are non-investigative subjects, which is abbreviation for that is NIS, non-investigative subjects. So you have 22% of people that are aware that they're being illegally stalked and harassed. And then you have, that's category 3. Then you have category 4, 75%, so they say, but I feel like those numbers are higher. 75% are people that are unaware that they're being illegally stalked and gangstalked too. They say 75% are unaware of this. So those, I hear the yelling out there, you know, monitoring spirits, they out there gangstalkers. Yeah, I hear them. So those that are aware and unaware are non-investigative subjects. Those who see what's going on, and those who are unaware but they're being illegally gangstalked and harassed as well, but they don't know. All of us that they're putting on these blacklists and watch lists are non-investigative subjects. Y'all all are innocent, but they're just putting people on these blacklist watch lists, yo. A lot of people are innocent literally being put on these blacklists, okay? Just because, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Look at Jane Cliff. Jane Cliff. She was innocent, and it took her 4 years to clear her name. She called her counsel, ladies and gentlemen, to report a drunk man stumbling over flowers in a park. And because they thought that she was a bother, a thorn to their side, they put this innocent woman on this blacklist with violent people and sex attackers. And she was gang stalked. And it took her 4 years to clear her name, ladies and gentlemen. Now you have category 5. Remember, category 3 is people who are aware that see what's going on. Category 4, they say 75%. Those who are still asleep, plugged in. They're being gang stalked and they don't know that they're being gang stalked. Then you got category 5, which is financial crimes and political persecutions. And that's less than 1%. What a surprise, huh? And then, here we go. You got category X, which I just said earlier, is used to protect elite globalists, and they instruct police, do not arrest or detain. Ladies and gentlemen, let's read category 5 and category X together. Put it together. Because if you go to the website, the screening, they have it split in these categories, right? But there's a hidden message between category 5 and X, ladies and gentlemen, right? We just cracked the code with this one right here. And here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to read category 5 and category X all together in one paragraph, okay? Now, check this out. Remember, category 5, financial crimes and political persecutions, right? Less than 1%. Category X, used to protect elite globalists, and they instruct police, do not arrest or detain. We're going to put it together. Here it is. Financial crimes and political persecutions used to protect elite globalists, instructs police, do not arrest or detain. And that's less than 1%, ladies and gentlemen. What does Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 say? This is not a wrestling match against a human opponent. We are wrestling with rulers, authorities, the powers who govern this world of darkness, and spiritual forces that control evil in the heavenly places, ladies and gentlemen. They clearly put it in your face, okay? They're clearly putting it in your face on what they're doing and why you see what you see in this world, ladies and gentlemen. It's literally in your face, especially if you look it up. You're going to see that they tell you exactly what they're doing. So when people, when people say the word gang stalking and targeted individuals, these people know what's up. They know what's up. They know this is illegal, what they are doing. And this is all for population control, ladies and gentlemen. This is all for population control, okay? See, mass shootings are high because of this gang stalking. And suicides as well. See, innocent people are being put on this blacklist, watch list, as you just heard. And they are paying and rewarding people to help them illegally stalk and monitoring spirits, gang stalkers, to help them illegally stalk and illegally harass the individuals that they're putting on these blacklists and watch lists. Innocent people, they're just throwing your name randomly on these lists, ladies and gentlemen. They're selecting your name randomly and throwing it on this list. Innocent people. Then you have some who can't handle this, okay? And these people commit suicide because it's a lot. They can't handle it. They know they're being illegally stalked with what they do, and they commit suicide. And then you have some who went through it but gave up and gave into this program. And instead of fighting and exposing this corruption, they are weak individuals and decided to join, but they knew they've been lied to, and they know how deep they are in as well, and they know they could serve time if they get caught up because they know it's illegal. So there's a lot of them who joined that went through this too. And then you have those being gang stalked illegally, because this whole thing is illegal, by the way. They're illegally stalking and illegally harassing these people, and these people here say enough is enough, and they just start shooting people and killing people. And that's how the mass shooting starts. And then here comes the news and your media, which, by the way, they are forbidden to use the term gang stalking or they lose their federal grants. Here comes the stories where they are making the mass shooter appear mental, schizophrenic. They're creating all these false lies, right? And then they create false stories on these people, and they always they can't tell you the whole story. They're always gonna leave it with the we will let you know when we get further information. They never tell you everything. They never tell you everything. They always leave it as, when we find out more information, we're going to let you know about the situation or what happened. They don't want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want to tell you about gangstalking, because they always leave out that term. Okay? They don't want to tell you that they're putting innocent people on this blacklist, watch list, to bloat the terrorist watch list for fundings with their tax dollars, ladies and gentlemen. And nobody ever tells you why or how these mass shooters got that way. They never tell you that. They don't want the world, they want the world to just only look at these shooters as mental, or had a breakdown, or schizophrenic, blah, 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 the false lies that they create, right? But no, that's not what happened, okay? These people are not just waking up wanting to just shoot people and know, you know what I'm saying? They didn't just wake up and say, you know what, I'm just going to start shooting people. No, no, no. They are putting these people on this blacklist and watch list. And they are having people illegally stalk them and illegally harass them. You know what I'm saying? And what they don't want to tell you is, these people, they turn corners, they bump you, they do things to get a reaction out of you, intentionally bump you, intentionally turn corners. And if they bump you, they're looking at their handler, because they are sent, these people. And sometimes when they do it, they're looking at a cop, and a cop could be right there, and he's having a fake conversation, and he just saw that, and he's coding the person who's looking at him because he ordered that. They're doing this. Then you got the other person in the cut with the phone out to see the targeted individual's reaction. It's all intentional, so they can make the person on this blacklist watch list look like the cause of the problem, knowing that they know exactly what's going on. You feel me? So these people are being illegally stalked, illegally harassed. They're doing things to people, and some people say enough is enough. And you know what I'm saying? That's how the mass shootings happen. And, you know, some of these people can't handle it. And that's why you have these mass shooting situations occur. And that's the reason why. And not all of these victims who end up dying in these mass shootings were just innocent bystanders. Oh, no, no, no. And it's sad to say that these people, you know, unfortunately are getting murdered this way. You know what I'm saying? They're getting killed this way, but they don't want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that, you know, that these bystanders or victims who got murdered, they don't want to tell you that these people were gang stalkers, illegally stalking and harassing people. They don't want to tell you that. They leave that part out. This isn't a bystander or a victim at the, what they say, wrong place, wrong type of scenario. No, 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 no. See, not a lot of those people, unfortunately, you know, a lot of those people were, unfortunately, they were gang stalkers, illegally stalking those individuals. And wherever the mass shooting took place, a lot of gang stalkers were planted there. They're watching your every move. They're planted there. And that's what happens. That's what happens. They don't want to tell you that these people getting murdered into these shootouts, they're not victims. A lot of them are not. They're gang stalkers being paid and rewarded to illegally stalk and harass innocent people being put on these watch lists. They leave that part out. And your local news and media and law enforcement, ladies and gentlemen, know all about this too. And that's why you see these sheriffs on the news and police chiefs on the news, and they never will give you the full detail of what really happened, and they won't tell you what's really going down. But they know, because plenty of them in their department, ladies and gentlemen, are participating in the illegal stalking and harassment on the innocent people they are putting on this blacklist, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, come on now. Come on, y'all know what's up already. And they don't let them, and don't let them try to play you, all right? Or act like they don't know what's going on, because FBI's terrorist screening database, ladies and gentlemen, when you look it up on the internet, has been sent. Don't these sheriffs and police chiefs that be on the news trying to tell you what happened with the mass shooters and these stories, we will let you know when we find out more information. We can't, we don't know what's going on at this moment. They know what's up, man. FBI terrorist screening database, when you look it up, this blacklist and watch list where they're putting and throwing innocent people's names on, has been sent to 18,000 police and sheriff departments. 18,000 of these files, ladies and gentlemen, have been sent to these offices, to these departments. And 60 countries, along with 1,440 private companies. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's also your workplace, your jobs, okay? Verizon, all these companies, you know what I'm saying, tech companies and all this stuff. All these little private companies, yeah, they're sending all of these files out there, you know? They all know about this illegal program. And that's why people, including myself, can see their tactics, expose it, and bring an awareness on this, because this is spiritual warfare, ladies and gentlemen. All of this is more spiritual than physical. And that's why I explained to you the coffin, the color coding, the one headlights, their hair touching, the certain things that they do with their faces, with the hats, the flips with the hats, the things that I see, the hidden hand in the pocket, what I'm saying, with the one hand out, the Mason thing, what they do, and they do all these codes and symbolics, and that's why I'm able to see this and expose it and bring it to light. To even when they bright the lights, the color cars, the one headlights, the one brake lights, the one blinkers, the people, how they walk, how they come out the stores at the same time, the people who be parked but have that one door open, just sitting in their car pretending to be on the phone. These are all tactics, man, that they do. And it's shined to the light. Remember, there's 22% are aware of this illegal stalking, and then they say 75% are unaware, which is higher than that. And that's what they're doing, And I bring this, and I'm bringing this awareness to you, and this ain't me doing this. This ain't me doing this to see this, because the untrained eye cannot see these tactics, and they be like, yo, how you mastered this? How you caught on to all of this? It's not me. I'm not doing this on my own. I'm not. This is all the Most High. This is all the Most High. God is allowing, ladies and gentlemen, those who are aware to see this evil take place and to bring it to your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 8 through 10, the Bible says, and the Bible mentions the gifts of the Holy Spirit. The Ruach HaKodesh, ladies and gentlemen, is Hebrew for Holy Spirit. But the Helper, the Ruach HaKodesh, Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, would teach you everything and remind you of everything that I said to you. John chapter 14, verse 26. So the Holy Spirit gives you gifts, and a lot of people have different gifts. It's from the same Spirit, but people are operating and have different things. Some people can discern evil spirits. Some people can have wisdom. Some people can see dreams and prophesy. You know what I'm saying? This is all from the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. So when you are able to discern spirits and see, you are able to see the bad spirits. You are able to see those who ain't human. You are able to see, and the Most High will allow you to see this. Everybody has a different walk, the same narrow path, but everybody has a different assignment that the Most High is giving to the people who He calls. Okay, and this is why the untrained eye, they won't catch these tactics. Even when they do it in your face. It's literally done in people's faces and they don't catch this. And you need those spiritual eyes to be open to see this. And the Most High will remove the veil from your eyes. The Most High will do that. But whenever someone turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. For the Lord is the Spirit. And wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16 through 18. Again, spiritual awakening happens out of nowhere. It doesn't matter the place. It doesn't matter the time. It happens, and you are not going to know when it happens. And that's why people freak out when it happens. Because you're going to see the weirdness. But the weirdness that you're seeing is actually the reality of this world. The unnormal is the reality of this fake facade matrix world. That's why Tiffany Gomez had that freak out on the plane. Spiritual awakening. That woman, she saw exactly what she saw on that plane. She saw what she saw. She saw what she saw. And that's why she said she was going to get a lawyer because they were staking out her apartment. This is for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. Entertainment. But that's what she said she was going to get a lawyer because they staking out her place, her neighborhood, going through her mail, watching her. Spiritual awakening. She saw what she saw on that plane. And now she's telling people in these recent podcasts that she's on, I didn't see nothing. I haven't seen anything. Yeah, I know what's up. So when that veil is removed and you turn to the Most High, congratulations, y'all. You unplug from the matrix. Now you're going to see the glitch, the astral projections. You are now going to see these demons. You're going to see them shapeshift. You're going to see them possess people. You're going to see them look like people, look like animals, but they're not. They are literally an actual demon looking like a human, looking like an animal. Then you're going to have those who are possessed, but they're going to come to you. Because now you unplug from the matrix. Now your aura, your energy, your frequency is high. Yeah, you have certain days when you're battling and it's balanced, but it doesn't matter. Everybody's coming your way because your energy is high. Yeshua is the light of the world. Also, you are the light of the world too. Everybody's going to be drawn to you. Everybody, I'm talking about everybody. All the people operating on low negative frequency, and then those on high frequency. And then there are those who are carnal, don't know what's going on, but they're going to be drawn and attracted to you too and want to be close to you. And then that's when the Agent Smiths, from the Matrix, the Agent Smiths, remember they represented fallen angels in that movie. That's when you're going to see them too, because now you unplug from the Matrix. And then, of course, there's an alert in the spiritual realm about you, ladies and gentlemen, because you woke up. And that's why you have, so they say on that list, on the, when you check it online, go to Targeted Justice, and that's why you have the 22% who are aware of this and is calling it out to let y'all know what's up. The Most High is using people for certain assignments, ladies and gentlemen, to wake up the world. The world calls them whistleblowers. We call them Jehus. And the Most High, ladies and gentlemen, is raising up Jehus to sound the alarm on topics that pastors in churches wouldn't even dare post or shine light on. For many are called, but few are chosen. Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. Discernment, ladies and gentlemen, will allow you to see all of this and bring it to light. And that's why I explain their tactics, how they speak and code one another that are involved in this illegal gangstalking. I've been talking about this for a hot minute now. The Most High allows me to see this. And all of those who are bringing light to this, the Most High is using them to see this. They can see this. And then you have 75% of People are literally being gang stalked themselves, and they have no idea. I want y'all to go outside. Go outside and just observe wherever you at. All right? Just go outside one day, wherever you at. Just chillax, relax, watch. And you're going to see them illegally stalk people. And you're going to see them code one another. They do it in your faces. And those 75%, monitoring spirits, gang stalkers, there's an alert, the truth, And those 75%, which the percentage should be higher than 75%, 99% literally are asleep in this world. Those who are being gang stalked that they don't know that they're being gang stalked, those are the people who are still plugged into the matrix, asleep. And also carnal-minded individuals who aren't spiritual at all, being stalked by these demons. That's the 75% to the 99% who are being illegally stalked, gang stalked. They don't even know. And that's why they're snatching these people. And that's why the Most High tells us there is nothing hidden that will not be revealed. There is nothing kept secret that will not come to light. Luke chapter 8, verse 17. Come on, man. I think this topic is too important. That's why you hear all that noise campaign out there. Noise campaign. But all things, ladies and gentlemen, but all things that are exposed are made manifest by the light. For whatever makes manifest is light. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 13. So don't let anyone try to mess with your intelligence. Don't let anyone try to make you appear crazy, mental, or schizophrenic, and etc. Woo, this topic right here, baby, this topic. Because gang stalking is a real thing. And your local news, your media, your politicians, your government, and law enforcement know all about this, ladies and gentlemen. So pay attention to those in the comments that when you talk about this, pay attention to those in the comments that usually say to the person bringing gang stalking to light. Look at those comments that say, you need help. Did you forget to take your meds? Those are your agents. Those are your gang stalkers that are involved. They got agents that be online making fun of it, but they know what's up. So pay attention to that. Remember, Homeland Security is calling all citizens terrorists of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, these are the same people calling you, the people, terrorists, but have our borders open, allowing people in. These are the same people putting people on a blacklist and watch list, creating fake files on you, calling you terrorists. But financial crimes and political persecutions used to protect elite globalists and the police have been instructed to protect them, but not you, the innocent people. Such hypocrisy. Again, this is not a wrestling match against a human opponent. We are wrestling with rulers, authorities, the powers who govern this world of darkness, and spiritual forces that control evil in the heavenly places, ladies and gentlemen. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. This is for entertainment and educational purposes. The CIA, the FBI, NSA, ladies and gentlemen, Northcom, Citizens Corp, InfoGuard, DHS, DOJ, police departments, nationwide national sheriff associations, small businesses, corporations, your jobs, ladies and gentlemen, tech companies, military and private contractors, community and neighborhood watch groups. Yes, in your community where you live at, where you work at, all the places you go to, all of those people as well, man. Fire departments, you hear that? Fire departments are involved. EMTs, church groups, occult groups. Masons come on, hands in the pocket like that. They participate in the illegal gang stalking. Witches, warlocks, These groups also include your family members, friends, co-workers, random strangers, random associates, children participate in this illegal gang stalking as well, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, this is a sick program, but it's exposed and it's in your faces. Organized stalking, ladies and gentlemen, gang stalking, was used by East Germany's notorious Stasi. Gang stalking is a systemic form of control which seeks to destroy targeted individuals, meaning enlightened ones. That's exactly what it is. Targeted individuals are chosen, enlightened, unplugged from the matrix, observers, and out-of-the-box thinkers. So, there are fake files and there are fake dossiers on people, and innocent people are being put on these blacklists without even knowing they have been put on this blacklist. So the 75% slash 99% that are unaware targeted individuals, yeah, you ladies and gentlemen who are unaware, y'all put on this blacklist, and there are people illegally stalking you and coding one another, coding and watching you and your child. Those of you who are unaware, yeah, they're watching y'all, and you don't even know. Oh, gang stalkers are being watched too. They are. They're all being watched, but the thing is, these gang stalkers, they're being used. When these mass shootings happen, it's sad to say, those people who are being illegally stalked can't take it no more, and they're shooting these people. Hello, wake up, gang stalkers. Those of y'all who are easy to manipulate and be fooled. Gang stalkers are the weak individuals in this world who chose to go along with this. These are the weak individuals. Also, they gave up and they joined. Let this be an eye-opener for you that those who are hiring you and having y'all do this, they don't care about you, because they're using you so that way you can get murdered when you are stalking innocent people. And when these people lose it and they start doing what they're doing, they're using you. You're just a body to these people. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. They're using you. They're using you. So these files, ladies and gentlemen, and these dossiers are shared with your relatives, storekeepers, all the stores you go to, either to shop for clothes, either to shop to buy Chinese food, Dunkin' Donuts, restaurants, the places you go to, ladies and gentlemen, they will bring these files, these fake files and dossiers into these stores, and then they will have people scattered into these places, watching what you order, listening to what you order, coding the person who's taking your order, coding in the background, and that person is looking at them too, coding as well. Like, come on, man, they make it obvious. This is a real thing. So yeah, and then they share it to your friends, the local communities that you go to, your jobs, workplaces, all illegal what they do. And these files are used to prejudice and slander individuals against the TI. The files will have your picture and an alleged crime, lies, incidents, lies that the targeted individual has been flagged for. This information, ladies and gentlemen, can be very convincing, but it's all lies they create. And they use these files to have people, the gang stalkers, help to further get targets illegally stalked and illegally harassed by those around them. And people's lives have been ruined by this. Outrageous rumors are spread, jobs lost because of this, homes and cars vandalized. They don't want to tell you this, and they leave that part out. They leave that part out to you guys. They do. And that's why CIA whistleblower Robert Duncan says the CIA continues to run the electronic harassment, MK Ultra, and the FBI runs the gang stalking. And this is a mix, ladies and gentlemen. This whole thing is a mix of MK Ultra and illegal COINTELPRO. The CIA is illegally monitoring your conditions 24/7, and they are creating psychosis, regressions, helplessness, suicides, homicides, heart attacks, and cancer. And the FBI controls gang stalking, the illegal COINTELPRO, and fusion centers synchronize everything together. FBI agents are smear campaigning you, organizing, coordinating, and mobbing to set traps with kids, women, honeypots, the traps, old people, gangs, and police officers as well, because they use intimidation tactics, and they use reaction abuse, and gaslight the target and play the victim, and everyone becomes a witness. Yeah, they use reaction abuse. So they turn corners, they bump you, they try to make you react to what they do. That's what they do. And there's always people who are involved in this illegal stalking, acting like they're on the phone, recording, taking pictures of you and your child. But this person's in the cut, and they got this person, they see where you walk in, they have another individual, boom, bump you or try to bump you, and they're looking at the person who sent them. And sometimes they be looking at cops, and cops be coding them too. They want the person who's on this watch list to react. And then there's always witnesses, but these witnesses are gang stalkers too. They're all involved illegally, because this is all illegally, by the way. They know what's up with this already. They do. Then you got Richard Lighthouse, a former NASA engineer, asserts, these are the whistleblowers / the Jehus that are calling this stuff out. Richard Lighthouse, former NASA engineer, asserts that the CIA and the FBI are involved in illegal organized stalking, gang stalking, and electromagnetic torture against thousands of innocent U.S. citizens, targeted individuals. FBI and CIA routinely torture, kill, falsely imprison, and force suicide upon targeted individuals using electromagnetic weapons, aka fallen angel technology, for mind control, MK Ultra, also known as demonic possession, and nervous system manipulations. And they are literally putting innocent people on these watch lists, blacklists, to bloat the terrorist watch list, creating fake files and dossiers on innocent people with your hard-earned tax dollars, ladies and gentlemen. It's literally being funded into this program. Literally, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. But just look at your taxes. See why they taking so much out. Yeah, they're taking it out to put them into these illegal programs that they're doing. Just like Sonia Labasco, ladies and gentlemen, exposed this right to your faces about this illegal. Sonia Labasco exposed this right to your faces about this illegal gang stalking. The Capitol regime on January 6th was an inside job. This is for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. Even though we know the videos, they've been proof. They got videos there showing that there were agents involved, agents participating in that riot to make it look like it was outsiders and people, but they were low-key FBI agents and agents who were participating in that riot. And they gave a reason to call the people terrorists. And Sonia Labasco, out of her own mouth, said people flew into D.C. to visit families. She even said one man flew into D.C. to go to a funeral. And she said that those people did not have to be in that event. They did not have to be in that riot. They didn't have to participate in that event. But because these people flew in on that day, on that day, which we know that January 6th was an orchestrated stage event. This is for entertainment purposes, entertainment and educational purposes. We knew it was orchestrated and staged. And anyway, she said that those people who flew in to DC on that day to visit family and a funeral during that orchestrated event, those people were put on a terrorist watch list. That came out of Sonia Labasco's mouth, ladies and gentlemen. And she told you right to your face about gang stalking, but without using the term gang stalking. But she literally said that people were put on this list. And she also goes on to say that there are people that are aware that they are being followed illegally, ladies and gentlemen. She even calls what you see in the sky, the monitoring spirits, the drones, the planes. Look at them. They're in your hood too. Operation Quiet Skies. So remember, 22% are aware they are being gang stalked illegally, and 75%, which it should be higher, are being illegally gang stalked as well, and they are unaware that they are being illegally gang stalked. Women and children especially are the main targets to this. Women and children, because gang stalking leads to human trafficking and Satanism. It gets deeper than that. It gets deeper than that. And financial crimes and political persecution are used to protect elite globalists and the police. Law enforcement have been instructed to ignore and look the other way, ladies and gentlemen. So don't let no one tell you that gang stalking isn't real, because this blacklist, fake files, and dossiers have been distributed to 60 countries, 18,000 police and sheriff departments, and 1,440 private companies. They all know all about this. Satan has a way of making you, those who woke up, unplugged from the matrix. Satan has a way of making you look crazy to the eyes and the minds of the carnal and unbelievers. Don't let that discourage you from speaking truth, ladies and gentlemen, and spreading the gospel of Yeshua HaMashiach. The God of this world, which is Satan, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. As a result, they don't see the light of the good news, which is John 3:16, about Yeshua's glory. It is Yeshua who is God's image. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these gang stalkers think that they are battling you. But it ain't you that they think they fighting. Oh, nah. They fighting with the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. They fighting literally with God. And that's a fight that they already lost. The battle belongs to the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 47. This ain't your fight. This is God's fight. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Romans chapter 12, verse 19. The Lord laughs at him, for he sees that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, to slay those who are upright conduct. Yeah, they gnashing their teeth out here at the righteous and those who got the light. Their swords shall enter their own hearts, and their bows shall be broken. Psalm chapter 37, verse 13 through 15. Did you hear that? The Lord laughs at the wicked. He's laughing at these gang stalkers. He's laughing at them all. Those gnashing their teeth, stalking you, plotting, planning, and doing what they're trying to do. The Lord laughs at them. He's literally cracking up on his throne, laughing, because he sees what's going to happen to them, and he sees what's happening to them. He's laughing at them. Do not be preoccupied with evildoers. Do not envy those who do wicked things. They will quickly dry up like grass and wither away like green plants. Psalms chapter 37, verse 1 through 2. Read, ladies and gentlemen, read the whole Psalms. All right, read the whole Psalms of chapter 37, verse 1 through 9. Read that. Read it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you are not crazy. You are awake in an insane world. For that exact reason, most people will call you crazy. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John chapter 8, verse 32. Sanctify them by your truth. It said truth, excuse me. Sanctify them by your truth. Your word is truth. John chapter 17, verse 17, ladies and gentlemen. It's a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy thing. So, yeah, man. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. Unplug from this matrix. Repent to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And go to targeted justice So you can see all of this gang stalking information that they put in your face. Literally, they're putting it all in your face. Just gotta keep shining light. Until the next video.